So today's workout is going to be focusing more on the strengths. So previous phases, it was just like mobility, stability, endurance, some hypertrophy. Today, we're going to start a new phase. It's going to be more strengths, which is also will include the hypertrophy as well. So what do we need, guys? So I'm going to be using bench today, but if you don't have a bench, you just can lean against your sofa just slightly. It's going to be just slight incline. We will target front of the shoulder and like that upper portion of the chest at the same time. So you can you can kind of support yourself against the sofa a little bit, or a coffee table, or even stability ball. You just need to have a slight incline. And if you don't have weights, because we need heavier weights this time, you can use your resistance bands. So let me show you quickly how you can modify. So for example, we'll be doing shoulder press. You just use your resistance band for your shoulder press. Just make sure you have kind of challenging resistance, not too light, because we want to get stronger. And if you're going to be sitting, then you just again put it under your booty and create resistance. And that would be again. Simi, good morning. I'm just showing the variation with the resistance band. If you don't have heavier weights, you might have resistance bands. So that would be for your shoulder, seated shoulder press. That would be standing shoulder press. And then we'll do rear delt, like back of the shoulders. So we'll be kind of doing like a back of the shoulder shrugs. So you're gonna again make more resistance and just gonna be pulling up, right? So you can use your band. You can use the band for every exercise. But so let's keep the band, or you can have a towel for the warm up. And the very first exercise is going to be a little bit of a corrective and for the health of the shoulders, and again for warming up shoulders as well. So you just need very light weight. All right, so just grab your towel if you don't have a band, and just keep your chest open. Okay. Breathe through your nose. Okay, let's do 4 more. Keep tension in that resistance band all the time. You're connecting your mind to those shoulders, rotator cuffs. 2 more. Last one. Okay, so keep your band over there behind the back, and we're just gonna do a little like scapular squeezes. So you're just gonna have tension and then just release the tension. So basically just squeeze your shoulder blades together. This will stretch your chest and open your chest as well. Stretch your front of the shoulder. It's a great exercise. Okay, 5 more. So today we're gonna have 4 exercises, not that many. We're gonna start with a little bit less this time, and then we'll do 12 repetitions for each exercise, and it'll be 3 rounds for each exercise. All right? Okay, good. So shake them off. All right, so grab your lighter weights. I'm gonna use my 2.5 pounds plates. You can have whatever you want. You can have even no weights for this one. So just let's hinge. You can offset your stance, right? So you wanna be like 45 degrees towards the floor. And it's just, guys, the same exercise if you would be standing up and doing it, like creating like a circle around. Now this is gonna be in a hinge. Okay, we're gonna do 12. 12 to 15 basically. It can be a different pace, but you wanna keep your arms up. Okay, I have 2 more. Last one. Okay, good. Shake it off. Little break. like 15 seconds. Let's stretch while we're resting. So guys, while you stretch, I'm going to show you. So when you are in this position, you want to really have your arms like next to your ears. And then when you bring it back, you still keep your arms high, okay? Don't lower your arms down, all right? So we're gonna do 2 more sets. Okay, ready? Okay, let's go again. Next to your ears, keep your arms high, bring them back. So when you bring back, you lead with the pinkies. When you go forward, lead with your thumbs. Keep your shoulder blades together, chest open. I have 4 more. Two more. Ooh. Good job. All right, rest again. Because as you can see, you don't need heavy weight for this one. So just make sure for the last round that you keep those shoulder blades really as close as you can. You don't want to round your back. You want to have it close to have your chest open. Okay, let's give ourselves 15 more seconds. We'll do 1 more round. And then we'll move on. Okay, let's get ready. Hinge. Let's go. Use your back. Hinge, make sure you hinge. Okay, have 2 more. Good job. All right. Okay, let's take a nice break. Okay, guys, while we're resting, I'm going to show you. So it's going to be just simple shoulder press. Nothing too complicated. As we move on with our phases, we're going to add a little bit more exercises, but now we're just connecting our mind to whatever just exercise we are doing. So we don't want it too complicated. So you want to choose the weight that would be not light, so it would be kind of medium heavy, all right? Not too heavy, because you want to survive for 12 repetitions, all right? And then when you do your shoulder press, so you really need to feel how your shoulders are kind of talking to you. If you open your elbows too much and you press over the head and you feel, oh, I have impingement, it doesn't feel right, or it's even getting numb. So you just need to bring your elbows towards the front a little bit more, all right? So kind of like, you know, maybe 30 degrees, all right? Even 40, or you may even feel like you wanna do this neutral grip, all right? That would be even easier for your shoulders. So you just really need to listen what you, how you feel, right? And also keep your core tight, because you don't want to hyperextend when you do your shoulder press. Glutes tight, core tight, so that will keep your back safe. All right, so we're gonna do 12 repetitions. Let's go. Engage your body. Control the movement. Slowly down. Okay, have 2 more to make 12. Good job. Okay, rest. So now you can kind of judge what your resistance is. So you really should do like 12, either just 12 repetitions. So last 2-3 repetitions should be challenging for you. So I was using 15. So it was kind of on the easy side. So I'm just gonna go heavier today, this time. For next round. But again, at the same time, you should be able to complete your repetitions with the proper form. If you feel like your form is suffering, then it's just too heavy for you. Okay. So let's rest for 15 more seconds. We'll do round number 2. Okay, so that's the difference. Strength and the previous phases, you just increase your weight and decrease the repetitions. So we're not doing for a minute, doing 15 repetitions. Let's go, guys. Again, engage your core. Glutes are tight to protect your lower back. Okay, I have 2 more. Okay, I'm suffering, I'm struggling on the last one. Get a little momentum. There you go. All right. It was a little too heavy for me. Okay, let's see how we're doing that last round. So let's rest. Let's take a little bit longer rest for a minute for sure. Okay, guys, so another point to think of when you do your shoulder press, sorry. So really feel how your entire scapula moves with that shoulder. Don't really kind of press it down. Just free it up and just make it move. Like make it mobile because you want to have that nice healthy movement. You don't want to keep you pressing your shoulders down too much. Just feel free. All right. Last round. Come on, let's do it. Let's see how this goes. Think light. Booty tight. Okay, 4 more. So if you really get stuck, you can get a little rest, not longer than 10 seconds. Let's do 4 more. Last one. Whew. There you go. Okay, good. Let's rest. Okay, hopefully we'll get stronger after a couple of weeks. Okay, next one. So you need to get ready to sit and lean against something. So it is like high incline. All right, so you're just gonna be resting your back, and we will be again doing shoulder press, but it's gonna be targeting front of your shoulder and your upper chest, this little incline, all right? Okay, so let's give ourselves 30 more seconds. Okay, guys, in a case you cannot find anything to lean against, then you can just do raises, front delt raise. You can do that. All right, so choose what you want to do. I would like to target a little bit more of the upper chest together as my shoulders, from the shoulders. So if you have a band, you can do just raises. Okay, that will do for your front of your shoulder. All right, let's get started. So I will be sitting. Again, so lower your elbows down and press up. Once you lower your elbows, you don't want to stretch too much down. Just control it at the bottom with your chest. Okay, I have 2 more. Good, let's rest. All right, 20 seconds to rest. So guys, also think what you want to eat. If you had your breakfast or not. I haven't had mine yet because I'm doing everyday intermittent fasting. But also when you do this like strength workouts, you want to make sure that you have appropriate amount of protein to refeed your muscles, to let them repair, get stronger and grow. Also healthy carbohydrates. I prefer any form of vegetables. All right, okay, let's get ready for the second round. Okay, make sure you don't really shrug your shoulders too much, because once you get tired, your shoulders would want to drift up, so you keep them down. All right, let's go. 12 to 15. I have 4 more. Focus on the front of the shoulder. And last one. Good job. Okay, rest. You can stretch slightly if you feel it's too tight. Okay, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. So also you wanna remember what resistance you have this time, so next time you can do a little bit more to challenge yourself. All right, let's go. Keep your core tight. Shoulders naturally down. Just slow down the movement. You don't want to go just like swing your arms or move your arms too fast. When you slow down, you connect your mind to that muscle a bit better. Have 2 more. All right, good. Now we have one more exercise. That would be for the back of your shoulder. So for this one, you want to have a little bit more resistance or heavier weight or more resistance in the band. So basically, it's a very natural movement. So it works the back of your shoulder, right there, rear delt. See, like the one that is popping out over here. So you're gonna get your either dumbbell or resistance band, and just gonna again engage everything nice, and you're just gonna move your elbow back and lift it up. Right, guys? But when you lift it up, make sure you don't go up with your upper chop. You don't want to just shrug it up. You just keep it down the way it is. See, I'm not lifting it up. I'm just lifting, bending my elbow, right? And moving it back. So you should feel how this muscle is working, squeezing really nicely, all right? So it's gonna be 2 arms, resistance band or dumbbell. And this movement, I find, is kind of strong, so you want to have a little bit more resistance. All right, so let's get ready. All right, so engage your core, glutes are tight. All right, and just bend your elbow, move your elbow back. Don't lift your shoulders up. Hold for a couple of seconds. Keep your chest open. Okay, let's go for 15. Good. Okay, so now you're gonna judge what resistance you wanna use. I probably will go heavier for next round. So guys, so again, I hope you did not lift your shoulder, you were not shrugging your shoulders up. This is only going back with your elbows and bending them, right? Okay, let's rest. So we're just gonna, this next round, we're just gonna squeeze and hold it for a little bit longer to connect that mind to that back of your shoulder, rear delt. All right, ready? Okay, so this is gonna be better view. Okay, so engage your core, engage your glutes, and let's do it. Hold it for 2-3 seconds. As you move your elbows back, just really think about opening your chest. It's like kind of you wanna pull your pants up without shrugging your shoulders. Going for 15, guys. I have 5 more. Good. All right, great. I hope you could see my shoulders, rear delt working. That's where you really need to think about where you redirect those forces. Okay, one more. And then we'll stretch. Doing great with the time. So you see, guys, we have less repetitions with the exercise. A little bit longer. 10 seconds, 10, 15, and then we'll do one more. I don't know about you, but I really feel how this part is getting really tight, so it means it's been working. All right. All right, let's do it again. Last round. All right, so engage your core, engage your glutes. Let's do it. So guys, you want to be more upright, not hinging too much, because if you start hinging too much, you will use your upper back more, which we're trying to isolate your back of your shoulder only. Okay, I have 5 more. Good job. Okay, that was last one. All right, so let's stretch. Okay, let's start with the front of the shoulder. Okay, so just grab your fingers behind, open your chest. See if you can lift your arms up a little bit more. Good job. All right, going to the top of your shoulder. So just bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Now, left arm, try to keep the elbow close to the side and move it, kind of abduct it. So the opposite arm, all right? And see how this stretch feels. You may find it feels a little bit more. You can kind of get deeper in your stretch. All right, so keep this arm, your left arm abducted, close to your body. All right, now you want to turn your head and look at your right bicep. Now turn your head towards the ceiling. Still keep bringing that right ear to your right shoulder. Nice. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Now your right arm is going to be right elbow close to your body and it's abducted. Kind of move it out. And my left ear is going to close to my left shoulder. You might start feeling like your bicep even stretching a little bit. Because our biceps feed on our shoulders. Now turn your head and look at your left bicep. And keep bringing that ear down to your left shoulder. Just keep stretching. Create that big distance on your right side. Now look up towards the ceiling. Turn your head the opposite way and look up. Still try to bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Good job. Now let's get a little bit of the middle of the shoulder and some back of it. Just try to hug yourself. Bring that elbow as close to your chest as you can. And say good job. Good job, girls and boys, for taking care of yourself. All right, let's switch. Just guys, keep your shoulders down. Even though you're stretching, you're not doing any exercises, just keep your shoulders down. Great. Now let's round it back. This will stretch a little bit of the back of the shoulder. The last exercise we've been working on. Now lift your arms up and imagine you want to get tall, really tall and nice and lean and beautiful and handsome. All the good things. Now bend one elbow and bring it behind, bring that hand behind your head. Walk your fingertips down your spine as far as you can. Switch. Again, try to work the tips down. Great. And for the last one, let's grab a weight, like dumbbell or any like water bottle if you have no dumbbells, and just let's hinge forward. Now you're gonna open your chest a little bit and pendulum. Just release the joint. Let the blood flow get in. Okay, turn one side, turn the other side, one direction, other direction. Breathe through your nose. Right, let's switch. Again, don't forget to lean a little bit and open your chest to the side. Switch direction. Okay, great.